Hi, I'm Peter Ritchie and welcome to my series about home loans and finance, brought to you by Intouch Finance, Mornington. This series we're going to talk about a few of the basics about home loans, some terminologies, and go through a few different factors in relation to home loans. What we will do though is, as we go through the process, we'll actually have feedbacks and questions available through Facebook, the website and the YouTube channel where we'll be presenting and hosting this series of shows. So what I'd like to do is just give you an idea about what we're going to talk about during the series. Some of the topics we will be covering, we talk about borrowing capacity, and basically that's going to be covering off on the servicing aspect of the home loan, so how much can you afford to borrow based upon your income, and also the funds to complete. And that's going to work out how much you can borrow based upon the deposit you've got available, whether or not you've got access to the first homeowners grant, and how we go about getting the grant, plus what's required as far as savings go. We'll also talk about lender's mortgage insurance. That's applicable to loans over when you're borrowing more than 80% of the value of the property. Equity, we'll discuss where equity is and how much of it is actually available as a borrower. We'll talk about guarantor loans for the people who don't have enough savings but have a family member with a house that has equity in it. We'll be talking about pre-approvals as well, and what's involved in getting a pre-approval and the benefits of having a pre-approved loan. We'll also talk about contracts when you're actually buying a house and making an offer, what information you need to include in a contract. Loan features, this will discuss the various terminologies used within loans, for instance words such as redraw, offset account, fixed, variable, words like that, terminology that you might not be familiar with. Refinancing, down the track we'll talk about refinancing and why we do it and what the benefits may be, and also the costs and pitfalls to look out for. We'll also talk about debt consolidation, which will come under the refinancing banner, and then later on we'll get on to investments and looking at ways of perhaps growing your net asset position down the track. So I hope you enjoy the series of topics we present to you, and if you do have any requests, please let me know via email, SMS, or through the website or Facebook page. So sit back, hopefully enjoy the show, and we'll get into it.